if you're not stuck? What if you're just done with this version of your life? So, as we approach the end of the year, I always feel like this is a great time for reflection. I'm just refreshing my lip. And, you know, as we reflect and how we reflect is really important for what happens next. And I think sometimes, well, Lord in heaven, I think sometimes the way we reflect is why we can't learn as much, go further, and go further faster, because we're reflecting in a way that doesn't help us move the needle and generate momentum. There's this book, so if you like to read, there's this book called The Rise. And in The Rise, one of the things that they explore is failure. Failure, mistakes, transformation, and how failures and mistakes can help us transform more than any other experiences that we have. So much so that businesses actually manufacture failure so that they can have that catapult and that exponential growth, because they know how to talk about it, how to think about it, how to learn from it, and how to grow from it. Having said all that, I think sometimes when we have outgrown this or that part of our life or this or that part of our business, we often frame it as stuckness. I'm stuck. I keep trying to make it work, often doing it in the same way. I keep trying to fix it, often trying to fix it to how it used to be. But what if, especially as we are nearing the end of the year, what if you look at it differently and you put yourself in a different vantage point? So if you're looking at it at eye level, what if you look at it from the bottom? Or what if you look at it from the top? Or what if you look at it, kitty corner, or whatever the case may be? But what if you just look at it a little bit differently? And what if you can get to a point where, whether it's business or personal, that it doesn't have to look the way it used to, that it doesn't have to be and feel the way it used to be and the way it used to feel? Just what if? Just throwing it out there as we think about what we want to do next. And for many of us, right? So many business owners are knee deep in strategic planning. I was talking to a gal pal today and she's like, I'm doing the strategic planning for next year. And I was like, yeah, no, absolutely. Better now than doing it in January, which that happens a lot as well. Whole different topic, but ideally, as we evolve and learn and grow and develop, September, October, that's when we want to do strategic planning. But what if, as we're knee deep in planning, what if we look at things differently? What if we reframe the mistakes, the missteps, the mishaps, the losses? What if we reframe it in a way that allows us to potentially contemplate and consider that this season and the way that it is and the way that it's going, that's done. We're now shifting gears and going in a whole new direction. Just a thought. I'd love to hear what you think. Let's talk in the comments.